because there might be a few viewers on here who don't know me, or might wonder like what I'm talking about. So my name's C. Nice to meet you if you're new, or welcome back if you've been watching my videos for a while. I usually make vlogs, or day in the life video type style, or just like me exploring LA. I'll sometimes post videos of my self-tapes, like bloopers, or when I'm preparing for a self-tape for all of my acting or actor followers. But yeah, today's video and probably the next few videos after this are gonna mainly be about my speech therapy journey, as well as my esophagus journey. So today I had speech therapy. I had my first class. The reason that I am even taking speech therapy is because I have a damaged voice box and I have nodules on my vocal cords.
Oh, okay. Like a lump in your throat. I say we treat this aggressively for a little bit and see if your swallowing follows suit and that feeling of breathing and improves and stuff. And then the other thing is little nodules, and they're soft/early. But you see how there's this point of contact where there's a gap in front and a gap in back? That's because there's a prominence right there. It's like an irritation, but that's why the more you use your vocal cords, the worse it gets. But that's what's affecting your voice, and why sometimes. So if you didn't talk for a week right now, your voice is going to sound beautiful. Yeah. Speech therapy is the best treatment for it.
Got it.
So that's what I'm going to recommend.
Okay.
And then also minimize use of your voice. If you do have a time where you can take a whole week off of talking.
I'll try to put some photos up if I can find some to better help those who might be like, what the heck are you talking about? But this is kind of what's going on. And yeah, so I started speech therapy to kind of help me get through all of this and, you know, get my voice back to its regular strength, and also learn techniques that will help me throughout this journey. So yeah, so that's a little bit about, it's very little about, oh, my battery's not charging. So yeah, that's a little bit on like the voice box nodule situation. I don't want to get too in depth into that until I've done better research and then can express it to you guys. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this, how to talk about me and what's going on, and I don't know, inform you guys, or at least share knowledge in the best way that I can. It may be all over the place, but just know that I'm trying my best. And
then when you exhale,
I have the most problem with this.
You have a problem?
I have the most problem with this, yeah. For like a few years, when I do a deep breath, like I don't know how to do that, or it just feels weird.
Okay.
So that's something that
it'll become so natural that when you're engaging in conversation with others, and or you're about to, you're reading your lines, or you're about to recite a line, you can do the diaphragmatic breath.
Okay. Like hold it out, or just one?
Yeah, you can just say the S sound for like 2 to 3 seconds.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay.
So now, what we're going to do is we're going to switch to the Z.
Okay.
So the S, and this is what we'll do again today. You need to really try to feel the Z on the front of your mouth.
Okay.
So less here, more here. Less here. Yep, okay, please, yeah, get some.
Okay. So more like the vibration on my lips and less in my throat.
You want to hear that? Yep, you want to feel that more. Less emphasis on the structures here so we can heal.
Got it. I understand that a lot, actually. So
you're like, I don't know.
yeah. No, I was really like, after I remembered, I started working on it a more towards like the end of my mom being here, and I was like, okay, I get why this is such an important like thing for the difference of the vibration and where it starts. So all right, some evaluations. My hair was literally it was just dripping. I'm so cold right now. All right. How you doing, Mr. Moon? You look very smart today. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go make some breakfast, huh? Yeah. That's not your breakfast. That's my child's breakfast. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Oh, did you hit your head there? Alright, we've got, what, 5 seconds left on this video. I'm gonna try to keep this short. That was my... Sorry. Yeah, every class is going to be different. That was just the first one, and it had a little bit more of like catching up too, because well, it was my first class, so but yeah, those are those are some of the things that we'll work on as far as like techniques. My class is on Zoom, and I thought that I would have wanted to take these classes in person. I thought that it would be more effective, but honestly, Zoom doesn't bother me at all. It's actually just as great, and I feel like I'm learning just as much. And then we worked on just like some breathing, because I personally have a problem with breathing from here, from my diaphragm. I feel like whenever I take a deep breath, it's from my lungs, and it's also not the right deep breath. And then when I do take a deep breath from here, it's very short, and that could have to do with my other problem that I have, which I can't remember what it's called, but it starts with a D, which gives me shortness of breath. So it could be that. And also when someone rests their hand here or touches here, it's very sensitive for me. It kind of feels like, you see, it feels like someone is like standing on me just by resting their hand here. So I don't know, I'll talk to my doctor about that, but I'm going to try to still do the diaphragmatic breathing and work on that, so I can see how that goes. Yeah. I'm gonna change my battery just so it doesn't die while I'm talking. Hopefully that's a better, I don't know, a better background, but definitely gonna have to rest my voice today after this. Sorry guys, I never check my nostrils before filming. I got a habit of doing it. No, I don't want to open now. Hold on. So when I saw my doctor the first time, she mentioned to me that it was important for me to rest my voice for a whole week, and then I can talk for a whole week, and then rest my voice for a whole week, and then talk for a whole week. Unfortunately, but fortunately, I received 2 auditions, self-tapes, and that week off turned into like 2 days. I'm gonna be honest, 1 day and a half maybe. So yeah, I haven't really did my full week, but I have rested my voice throughout the days. But I do now understand how important it is to do like a full day. I do understand why she suggested 1 whole week, because I think that's what I need, because even after a day of resting my voice, and that means like not talking at all, it still doesn't do as much as I would need it to. So she said at minimum 3 days, so I do need to work on that. 3 days in a row, I think what she meant. So yeah, today I'm not sure what I have in store for today, but I am going to try to rest my voice, even if it's periodically, and see how that does. I'm about to make myself some breakfast. I have to wait. A little side note, I take a medicine in the morning to help with acid reflux, and so I can't eat breakfast until 30 minutes after that I take that pill. So I've got about 4 minutes, and then I can go make some breakfast. So I'm gonna get my breakfast started, and then by the time I'm done, I'll be able to eat it. That's Clecho. Also, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comments. I may answer them directly in the comments, or I may answer them in my next video. Like I said earlier, these videos might feel like they're all over the place within it. But that's just because this is new to me, and I never intended on sharing all of this. But as the weeks went on and I started learning more and more, I felt like, what if there's other people out there who are dealing with the same? But I think the main reason that I am even recording this is because I just want something for myself to look back on, likely, and to just kind of see my growth. Yeah, it's kind of like a little diary, I guess, for myself, but also, you know, beneficial to whoever needs to hear it. It's like a 2-for-1, a little 2-piece. Oh, one more thing. So I have esophagus problems, which I'll get more into, but I had an endoscopy done on the 20th, and I'll get my results back on August 3rd. The esophagus situation is a whole nother situation that's really been messing up my life, and again, I'll get into that in a different video, but I just wanted to say that in this video just so I would know that I told you guys, and that, you know, have a kind of something to look back on to know how I was feeling today, 5 days after. Yeah, I'm gonna go make some breakfast, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Excuse me, Clecho's taking a nap right now. I finished breakfast earlier. It went down pretty good. Like my food went down pretty good, which was nice. It's been a few hours since then. I think maybe 2 hours since then. So yeah, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for lunch. And